Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
I'm Abby.
So the guys Popeye, the TheRcSaylors, and it's the winter time. We're stuck inside again with more snow. I just want to get outside so bad. But while we're inside, we've got some cool RC quadcopters and other vehicles to play with. Today we have a new one. This is very similar to the one we reviewed yesterday. The only difference is that this has Wi-Fi FPV, and it costs 3 times what the other one cost.
And it's a different color.
Different color too. Now, I want to say that again. It cost 3 times what yesterday's cost.
At least from the website we got today's from.
Yes, so we'll have a link in the description box below. I was a little surprised to see the price difference just for Wi-Fi FPV. Usually it's not so significant, but maybe this will be somehow 3 times better than that one. I don't see that happening, but I'm still gonna show you guys what we got going on. So this is the Lishi Toys L6058W. It's the same as yesterday, just add the W at the end. And the box is twice as big so that it can fit this little phone clip in the box. That's the only difference, just this phone clip. And then everything else is still the same as yesterday. It's that tiny little...
Except the Maxpo sticker. I don't know what that's about.
Branding. Here's branding.
But it's not a Maxpo, it's Lishi Toys.
I don't know either. It's kind of weird. So all the features of this are exactly the same as yesterday. I've talked about the labeled buttons, the charge cable that's tucked in the transmitter.
That's the sound of the card coming in.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I heard it. I was right there.
So you can see B-roll and everything, because this is
shots.
the exact same quad.
Right.
As we're just going to test out the Wi-Fi today. That's
Here's
what we're
the
doing.
only difference is you take off the belt clip on this one and you plug in the phone clip instead. Everything else is the same. And so we're gonna, we've already got the app downloaded to Abby's iPhone 6s Plus. Let's see if it fits in here. Let's see.
Oh, and also, isn't the charger for it is actually, it matches. So like everything matches.
The little blue USB.
It's blue USB, yeah.
Instead of yellow. Yeah, it does match. So let's try to see if this will fit. Put your phone in there.
6s Plus.
In an OtterBox.
In an OtterBox.
It does fit. So we just push that down, and I'll tighten the little screw on the back, and that should hold it in place. Okay, so let's fly and see how it does.
Yep.
Abby's getting ready to get the camera for me, moving the lights around and stuff. And I just realized this. I pulled this out to charge the battery, and I was getting ready to put the charged battery in the quad, and when I pulled it out I realized there's another battery. So I don't know if that justifies the extra price or not, but at least you get a second battery, which is
flight time.
It is nice. So this one is dead because it was in the quad, and the one that's charged we're going to put in now. I'm guessing the flight time is going to be shorter because it's doing a lot more, and it's the exact same quad as yesterday. So that's why they gave you 2 batteries. They probably...
Oh, also, do you need to have... You probably don't need an SD card because it's probably just going to record straight to the phone.
Right. Although, yeah, as a matter of fact, where the slot is on the side that you would put a micro SD card, because there's a slot there, they have a big antenna sticking out of that. So you couldn't put a card in there if you wanted to. Okay. So it should save to your phone. Let's get everything powered on, and we will get this in the air. Abby's going to get some stuff set up, and while we do that, we'll turn the quad on first. We do get a little blue indicator on the back, and all the lights are blinking, and so we can open up our phone, looking for the Wi-Fi here. It says Wi-Fi UFO. We're going to connect to that, and we're connected. Now we just go over to the app, open that up. I'll go ahead and turn my transmitter on while I'm waiting.
Popeye looks so patient.
And I'll hit play. Hey, there's the view. I see you.
Awesome. Now
so it's working.
I need my camera.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. I can see Abby, so we'll just snap a picture, supposedly. And just to be safe, I'll also press the button on the phone. Okay. So, when I hit the button on the phone, it said, hey, would you like this app to access your photos? And I said yes, but when I pressed the button on the transmitter, nothing happened. So I'll try to do video on the transmitter. Nothing's happening. So I'll do video on the phone. and it looks like it's saving. So I believe you control the camera functions on your phone, and you control the quad from the transmitter. Let me see if you can also control the quad from the transmitter. No. So that's interesting. All right, let's go ahead and fly this around and see how it does.
You're still filming?
Still filming. It's a little choppy. Popeye will get quiet in just a second.
Poppy? It's a Poppy-o. It's not Italian night.
Okay, so when I'm looking at the FPV on my transmitter, it's a little choppy and it's a little laggy. And I'm not a fan of that, you know, because there are definitely Wi-Fi quads that work well now, and this one's not doing a great job. Don't like that at all.
Well, if it's choppy, I'm guessing it's going to save all choppy too.
I would think so.
And it's not going to make a lick of sense when we edit it together.
Yeah.
Always love those.
So, you know when you have like I was saying, if there's a cheaper camera on the quad, it saves in fast forward almost, so things don't line up when you're editing, and it's just really annoying. So I'll fly it around some and just see if we can get a little shot.
So FPV is a no-go on this.
FPV is not working very well, no.
So it's probably, if that's the case, and then you guys be the judge of the camera quality and what it's doing here when we show it to you in the little corner or full screen, whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
You guys be the judge and see if it's worth, what did you say, triple the price?
Yeah, it's like $55. The other one that we did yesterday, same
Like
quad,
17?
just no FPV, was $17.
Now that's the price of when we got these, so they could be much different now. We haven't checked to see if the prices have
I was
changed.
trying to fly FPV and that just did not work. So. It's very unusable FPV. It's like a cheap gimmick that halfway works, is the best way to describe it. Also, Abby, I just want to point out, after Popeye's done making noise here, that when I move the transmitter, if you can focus on me for a second, watch this. It's very, very flimsy, like it just wobble, wobble, wobble. It's cheaply made. You know,
does it still have rates and everything that the other one has?
Yeah, let me bump up the rates just for the sake of it. Let's see. So we're in higher rate now, which was very hard to hit because I had to take my thumb off the throttle to hit the higher rates, but it does have them, so now we're zipping it around. And I do want to hit save on the video, just because I don't want to lose that file. Hopefully it actually saves. Okay. Now we'll just fly around normal without the FPV because I don't like the FPV. So we've got a decent quad on our hands, you know. It's amazing what technology can do now. But there, low battery. So that was really fast.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I lowered. That's interesting. I lowered the throttle and it wasn't coming down. It kept going up and then it cut out. So had signal issues as soon as the battery got low. This is basically junk. I don't like that.
The other one worked way better.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Longer flight time with the other one.
Off.
I don't think this one is worth triple the price to do the crappy Wi-Fi and stuff.
Quite honestly, I don't know that this is worth $20 as is. But I will say, I'd probably give this to somebody with one battery, and I'll keep the other battery for the other one that works better. Yeah? That's probably what I would do. And if I had this, I don't believe I'd use the Wi-Fi at all. I'd probably keep that turned off. The battery feels hotter than the one we did yesterday. It's very, very hotter because it was working harder, and it's the same battery. And I'm just not a fan of this at all. So having said that, I want to take if you want it, look, it doesn't even hold the phone. If you want it, of course, it'll be linked in the description box below. You can check it out. But I discourage anyone from getting this. And I'll take this opportunity to say this. You hear the tone in my voice, right? I'm still fairly positive. We try to have a positive outlook on life, the hobby, and just everything in general. And I'll say this because we got a bad quadcopter here on the channel. We have a lot of naysayers that poke by occasionally and they say, you guys only say positive things about everything. That is not the case. We do point out negative things, but with a positive outlook on life. You can say that this isn't very good and still have a smile on your face. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing with everything in life. It's the age-old saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Right now we have a lot of people, especially in the country that we live in, that are being dealt bad cards, and they're just letting that get you down. Don't let that happen. Have a positive outlook on life and try to be the better person and take the high road. And I ask you guys just one simple thing. Do something positive today. Even if it's just something as small as doing the dishes to help your mom out.
Or leaving a positive comment instead of a negative comment.
And it doesn't even have to be on our channel. Go to someone else's channel and help build them up and don't bring them down. There's too many negative people in this world. Just because you have a bad quadcopter or you have a bad day doesn't mean you need to bring other people down. And we've been dealing with that on our channel. We've been dealing with that and seeing that around the world, friends and family and just coworkers. Everybody seems to be in a super negative vibe right now. So do one little thing nice today that you wouldn't normally do unless you heard me say this. Clean up your room. Run the sweeper. Go to the grocery store and get something for your wife or your husband, a box of chocolates or something that you wouldn't have normally done. And then after you've done something positive, let us know about it in the comments section below, because I want to hear about good things happening in this world. So let's get together, guys, and just be awesome today. After you watch this video, bad quadcopter, no big deal. We'll move on. We have a lot of good quads and stuff on the channel. Definitely not worth the $53. Thumbs down from us on this one. We do say negative things about quadcopters and other vehicles on the channel, and we will continue saying positive and negative things, but with a smile on our face. I encourage you guys to do the same. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.